महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि 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 वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं महादेवसुतं 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 गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटिप्रकाशं शान्तं मारकोटिप्रकाशं शान्तं मारकोटिप्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियम् महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदक महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिं महागणपतिं
Thank you, Krishnaji, for such an auspicious start to today's evening. Once again, I would like to welcome you all. We are indeed honored and truly appreciate the presence of each one of you with us this evening. It gives us great pleasure to share this evening, one that is going to be filled with music, dance, and art. We are very blessed to have the immense support of our divine orchestra that you just heard. Introducing our vocalist, Shri Krishna Sridharan. On the mridangam, we have Shri Mahadevan Vaidyanathan. On the violin, we have Shri Balaskandan. On the flute, we have Shri Ravi Shankar Srinivasa. And on Nattavangam and Taalam and the Sutradhara of today's event, Guru Srimati Madhavi Mehta. Before we submerge ourselves in this evening of sublime dance, I would like to request you all to please pray and wish Rishita the best as she embarks to present her Arangetram. Your blessings and good wishes will support her to perform her Arangetram successfully. Now, offering sublimation of body, speech and mind through the Natya Shastra, she will begin her Arangetram with a traditional Pushpanjali, an offering to all divine forces to transform her every footfall on the stage into meaningful strides into the world of dance. Pushpanjali is the first dance in a Bharatanatyam performance. It is the salutation to the Lord of Dance, Nataraja, the Guru, the musicians, and the audience, and prayers for a successful presentation. The dancer holds flowers and offers prayers to the Ashtadikpalakas, or the 8 directional gods as well. A traditional invocation in the Indian classical dance. Rishita is all set to present her Pushpanjali in Ragam Kalyani, Talam Adi. Please give her a big round of applause. Let her movements and expressions draw us into a realm of spiritual beauty and artistic excellence. Presenting Pushpanjali.
ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 तरित धणत जोणु तदिमि ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 तरित धणत जोणु तदिमि ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 तरित धणत धणत जोणु ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 तरित धणत जोणु तदिमि ताम 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 धीमी तरिकिट धीम 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 जोणु तरिकिट तोम 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ದಿಮಿತ ಜುಣುತ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತಾಂ 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 ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ನಿರ ನೀರಿಗ ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ಮಗ ಮದ ನಿಸ ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ನಿರ ನೀರಿಗ ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ಮಗ ಮದ ನಿಸ ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ನಿರ ನೀರಿಗ ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ಮಗ ಮದ ನಿಸ ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ನಿರ ನೀರಿಗ ಜುಣು ದಿಮಿತ ದೀಂ ಮಗ ಮದ ನಿಸ ತರಿ ದಣ 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 ಜುಣು 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 ದಿಮಿ 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 ಗಿಡ ಗಿಡ ತಕ ಜುಣು ತಾಂ ತರಿತ ಝಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಣಂ ನಂ ನಂ ತರಿತ ಗುಂ 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 ತರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಕ ತರಿ ದಣ 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 ಜುಣು 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 ದಿಮಿ 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 ಗಿಡ ಗಿಡ ತಕ ಜುಣು ತಾಂ ತರಿತ ಝಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಣಂ ನಂ ನಂ ತರಿತ ಗುಂ 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 ತರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಕ ತರಿತ 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 ತರಿ 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 ತಾಂ 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 ಧಣತ 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 ಧಣ 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 ಧೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುತ 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 ಜುಣು 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 ಝಂ 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 ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತಾಂ 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 ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ದೀಂ 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 ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ತಾಂ 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 ದಿಮಿತರಿ ಗಿಡ ದೀಂ 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 ಜುಣುದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿತ ಧಣತ ಜುಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ
Can we have lights on the podium, please? Thank you. That was such a beautiful start, Rishita. A big round of applause. And she has such an encouraging audience already. The next piece that she will perform will be in praise of Lord Ganesha, who is the remover of obstacles. Victory to Lord Ganesha, victory to the conqueror of enemies, victory to the powerful elephant-headed god, and victory to Ganesha, whose vehicle is a mouse, to whom all sages pray, who has devatas around him, He has serpent as an ornament, and he makes all devotees happy by removing their obstacles. This song, Gajavadana Beduve, in Ragam Hamsadhvani, extols Lord Ganesha's attributes. This song was written by sage Purandara Dasa. He is the son of Parvati, the one who is worshipped by all in three worlds and protector of everyone. Ganesha, the beloved elephant-faced son of Parvati, is revered across the three worlds for his protective and benevolent nature. Known for wisdom and good fortune, Ganesha guides and also shields us from any obstruction, which is why he is called Vignaharta. He holds a pasha or a noose and ankusha in his hands. These are symbols of power to control and to lead. Riding on his loyal mouse, the Mushika, he is both wise and humble. Ganesha is very loving towards the sages and devotees and showers them with his blessings. He reveals his divine feet to those who seek his grace, showering his presence and protection. Worshipped by sadhus and righteous people, Ganesha helps his followers to worship Lord Purandara Vithala, who is none other than Lord Vishnu, having a lotus in his navel. Those who pray with pure devotion and faith to Lord Ganesha will always be blessed and the obstacles will be removed. Gajavadana Beduve in Ragam Hamsadhvani, Talam Adi. Up next.
Kirtaka dei kinna tum ta kitta dei kinna tum targado ta dei kinna tum ta dei kinna tum ta dei kinna tum
ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ ಗಜವದನ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ 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 ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ತ್ರಿಜಯವಂದಿತನೆ ಸುರನರ ಪೂರೆವನೆ 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 ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಪರಮ ಪವಿತ್ರ 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 ಮೂಷಿಕ ಬಾಗನ ಮೂಷಿಕ ಬಾಗನ ಮುನಿಜನ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಮೂಷಿಕ ಬಾಗನ ಮುನಿಜನ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಮೂಷಿಕ ಬಾಗನ ಮುನಿಜನ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಗೌರಿ ತನಯ ಗಜವದನ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಮೋದತಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವ ತೋರೋ ಸಾಧು ವಂದಿತನೆ ಅದರದಿಂದಲೇ ಮೋದತಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವ ತೋರೋ ಸಾಧು ವಂದಿತನೆ ಅದರದಿಂದಲೇ ಮೋದತಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವ ತೋರೋ ಸಾಧು ವಂದಿತನೆ ಅದರದಿಂದಲೇ ಸರಸಿ ಜನಾಭ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಸರಸಿ ಜನಾಭ ಶ್ರೀ 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 ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಸರಸಿ
Such a beautiful presentation to Lord Ganesha. That is the beauty of our classical dance forms. Through a blend of graceful movements and intricate rhythms, they embody the essence of dedication and respect. Dance is not mere dance, but it becomes a form of worship. In Pushpanjali, we witness the dancer's humble offering to the divine, which was an expression of gratitude. Through this dance and praying to Lord Ganesha, Rishita presented her utmost bhakti. It is a reminder that art in its highest form is an act of worship. May we all feel the divine presence and the blessings of all the divine energies around us. Moving on, now Rishita will present the Alaripu in Chaturashra Jati. Alaripu is an invocation piece symbolizing the offering of respects to both God and audience. It is a dance ritual which is accompanied by Nattavangam and the Mridangam. While dancing this piece, the dancer shows the basic movements, and the dance is entirely based on rhythm and is focused on relaxing the body and the mind of the dancer. This Alaripu is typically performed in the beginning and is a representation of pure dance, also called as Nritta, that focuses on rhythm, movement, and the dancer's energy. Alaripu literally means a flowering bud. Just as in a bud, each petal slowly opens and then finally the bud blooms into a flower, exactly in that manner, the dancer can be compared to a bud. Slowly, first with eye movements, then the neck, and then the arm, and then the entire body starts to move. This systematic and incremental approach helps dancers develop concentration and precision. The structure of an Alaripu is set to a specific rhythmic pattern and requires the dancer to be completely immersed, focused, promoting single-mindedness. Every movement has to be synchronized with the rhythm, demanding the dancer's full attention and discipline. This practice enhances mental clarity and physical control, as the dancer must remain aware of their posture, timing, and expression throughout the performance. Presenting Alaripu.
Tây Tây tất tông kít tất tất Tây Tây tất tông kít tất tông Tít tông kít tất Tây Tất Tây kít tất tông Tít tông kít tất Tây Tất Tây kít tất tông Tít tông kít tất Tây Tất Tây kít tất tông Tít tông kít tất Tây Tất Tây kít tất tông Tít tông kít tất Tây Tất Tây kít tất tông Tít tông kít tất Tây Tất Tây kít tất tông Tít tông kít Tây Tất Tây kít tông Tít tông kít Tây Tất Tây kít tông Tít tam kidate, tate kidatam, tatam 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 kidate, tate kidatam. Tam kitta takate, tate kitta takatam. 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 Tam kidate, tate kidatam, tatam 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 kidate, tate kidatam. Tam tatam kidate, tate kidatam, tatam kidate, tate kidatam, tatam kidate, tate kidatam. Tam kitta takate, tate kitta takatam. 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 Tam kidate, tate kidatam, 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 tam kidate, tate kidata, tajam taritam, taritam jam tari jagataritam, taritam takatadikanatum, takatadikanatum, takatadikanatum tam, tam tam, takatadikanatum tay, tayum tam, kitta takatam.
That was a surprise for me. I said, I walked back and I turned around and I see Mansi sitting there and doing Natavangam. And that was such an amazing energy that Mansi and Rishita shared on stage, didn't they? Let's give a big round of applause for Rishita and Mansi. It was just, I think, a year or so ago that I emceed for Mansi's Arangetram. And to now see her take that stand and to come up there and do the Natavangam takes a lot of courage, and it's going in the right direction because the learning starts really after Arangetram. So a special round of applause for Mansi. And of course, Rishita with full energy has performed 3 pieces already back to back. And now she's ready to present her Jataswaram. A Jataswaram is also a pure dance piece focusing on Nritta. It is a combination of jatis or footwork set to swaras in a specific rhythmic pattern. It showcases the dancer's fundamental understanding of the dance technique, which is deeply intertwined with the rhythm of the music. I'm sure there are a lot of dance students here. Can some of you raise hands who are going to learn Jataswaram next?
House lights.
Yeah, we can have some house lights on. So all the dance students, are there anybody? Okay, let's vote for kids who have already finished Jatiswaram. Can you put your hand up? Very good. And then kids who want to learn Jatiswaram. I'm sure there must be youngsters, right, who want to learn Jatiswaram next? Okay. So, in normal songs, the line repeats, say, 2-3 times, right? I'm trying to explain it for those of you who are students of dance, and also the general audience who would like to understand why this piece could be difficult. Set in this same swara pattern, the dancer is expected to do different combinations of adavu and come and correctly fit it till the end with the tirmanam. Therefore, Jatiswaram is not just a dance that can be memorized, but there is a lot of mathematical calculation that the student has to remember while doing these dances. So, say you have to arrive at a total of 18, you could do it as 9 plus 9, or you could do it as 6 plus 6 plus 6. And then, or you could do it as 4 plus 4 and then add the 3 or the 2 and the remaining and then make it into 18. This is how the adavas have to be correctly choreographed so that they fit into Jatiswara. So while she is dancing and it is going to seem effortless because that's how she's been doing her previous dances, but there has been a lot of preparation to get up to doing a Jatiswaram. Through Jatiswaram, the child learns the fundamental aspects and the mathematical part of Bharatanatyam. And of course, it helps them develop discipline, focus, body clarity, holding their arms nice and neat, doing good aramandi, maintaining proper posture, learning eye movements, and so on. And doing all of this with good stamina. So now, let's give a big round of applause to Rishita as she's ready to present Jatiswaram in Ragam Arabhi, Talam Adi. Presenting Jatiswaram.
sa ni da da pa pa ma ga ri ri sa ri sa pa ma da pa ma pa da sa ni da da pa pa ma ga ri ri sa
తడంగు తక దిక్కు తక తదికిన తాకు తణకు తక దణకు కిణకు తక తకిట జం జం తా తతకు దణకు తక దణకు కిణకు తక తకిట జం జం సై తాకు దణకు తక దణకు కిణకు తక తా తజం తక దిక్కు కిట తడతుం తా తజం తక దిక్కు కిట తడతుం తా తజం తక దిక్కు కిట తడతుం
sa ni da da pa pa sa sa ni da da pa pa ma ga ri ri sa sa ri sa pa ma da pa ma pa da sa sa ni da da pa pa ma ga ri ri sa sa ri sa pa ma da pa ma pa da
Did you understand any math out of it? But that is how seamlessly it is woven and presented. To learn a Jataswaram for a student of dance at least takes, just to learn this piece, takes at least 6 to 8 months to understand and grasp that. So, as a teacher myself, and for information for parents, often we tend to ask kids, what did you learn in dance class today? Oh, the same step? You're learning the same Madhavi? 2 months you're doing the same thing, you have not moved forward. That is because it is not just merely a movement of the hand and leg. There is how you hold it. What is the pace at which you move? And to learn all of this math around it is not something that, a 6 or a 8 or even a 10-year-old can wrap around their head. That is why learning classical dance takes so much time and patience, because learning these items, these are basic items, right? To learn them, it does take a lot of energy and effort, and therefore a big round of applause for Rishita to encourage her and applaud her for presenting her Jataswaram so beautifully. And of course, the orchestra has been supporting. Amazing. So big round of applause for our orchestra as well. Now, she began with a Pushpanjali and then she did one invocatory song in praise of Lord Ganesha. Thereafter, she performed Alaripu and then Jataswaram. This is how the progression happens in a margam. First, you start with dance that have pure footwork, and then you increase in complexity by bringing some footwork and also some expressions, which is what Rishita will be doing next, because she will be presenting a Kautvam. A Kautvam is a ritualistic dance performed in temples, praising and seeking the blessings of a particular deity. The structure of a Kautvam is a combination of words denoting the attributes of the deity and the syllables and depict the nature and character of the deity. They are interspersed with jatis. Muralidhara Kautvam that Rishita will present is in praise of Lord Krishna. So a mesmerizing piece that is going to celebrate the multifaceted nature of Lord Krishna. Krishna is the one who grazed the cows. He represents simplicity and humility. He was not just a divine being, but one who lived amongst people, understanding their lives and sharing their joys and sorrows. He is the one who sang and danced with everyone and brought joy and happiness to all. His presence itself was a source of immense bliss, spreading anandam or pure happiness. Krishna as a child is often depicted sleeping on a peepal leaf, a symbol of his divine and serene nature. He has the flute in his beautiful hands and has the color of a dark cloud. This imagery highlights his mesmerizing and mysterious nature. He is sweet and nice and cute sometimes, but he is also the one who killed the evil Kamsa, showcasing his strength and righteousness. His famous dance on top of the serpent Kalinga is a symbol of his divine power and grace. We seek goodness in his feet that have the abilities to make our troubles disappear. Krishna is also mischievous because he stole butter, but even then brought joy to his mother Yashoda. His sparkling eyes and enchanting beauty would always melt Yashoda's heart. Krishna is also known for taking away the grievances of his friend Kuchela, and he demonstrated compassion and kindness. Now, as we immerse ourselves in this poetic tribute, let us remember his playful pranks, his profound teachings, and his divine presence. Presenting Muralidhara Kautvam in Ragam Arabhi, Talam Adi.
த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கு தி த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தத்தி த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கு தி த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தத்தி த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கு தி த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிகுடக் ததிங்கினதும் தாத்தக் த்ரிகுடக் ததிங்கினதும் ததிங்கினதும் த்ரிகுடக் த்ரிகுடக் ததிங்கினதும் ததிங்கினதும் ததிங்கினதும்
ததி த்ருகுணக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் த்ருகு த்ருகுணக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் ததி த்ருகுணக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் த்ருகு த்ருகுணக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் தகதி தகனக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் த்ருகு த்ருகுணக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் தகதி த்ருகுணக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் த்ருகு த்ருகுணக த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் ஆயர் குலத்தினில் ஆனிரை மேய்த்தவன் ஆடியும் பாடியும் கூடி மகிழ்ந்தவன் ஆயர் குலத்தினில் ஆனிரை மேய்த்தவன் ஆடியும் பாடியும் கூடி மகிழ்ந்தவன் ஆனந்தமானந்தம் ஆனந்தமானவன் ஆழி துயில்பவன் அவனடி பணிவோம் ஆனந்தமானந்தம் ஆனந்தமானவன் ஆழி துயில்பவன் அவனடி பணிவோம்
தஜம் தக்கு திமி தக்கணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கணக்கு திமி த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கு திமி திமி கிட்ட த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிகுணக்கு திமி கிட்ட த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் தஜம் தக்கு திமி தக்கணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கணக்கு திமி த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கு திமி திமி கிட்ட த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிகுணக்கு திமி கிட்ட த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் தஜம் தத்தி த்ரிகுட்ட ஜம் தத்தி கிண்ணத்தும் தா தஜம் தத்தி த்ரிகுட்ட ஜம் தத்தி கிண்ணத்தும் தா தஜம் தத்தி த்ரிகுட்ட ஜம் தத்தி கிண்ணத்தும் தஜம் தக்க திமி தக்கணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்கணக்கு தக்க திமி த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் தக்க திமி திமி கிட்ட த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம் த்ரிகுணக்கு திமி கிட்ட த்ரிகுணக்கு ஜம் ஜம்
தஜம் தகதிமி தகனக ஜம் ஜம் தகனக தகதிமி த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் ததி தகதிமி தகனக ஜம் ஜம் தகனக தகதிமி த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் தகனக திமி கிட த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் த்ருகுணக திமி கிட த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் தகதிமி திமி கிட த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் த்ருகுணக திமி கிட த்ருகுணக ஜம் ஜம் கரமலர் தனிலொருவேன் குழல் ஏந்திய கானம் இசைத்திடும் கார்முகில் வண்ணா வரம் தந்திடுவதில் வான்மழை போலவே வாரி வழங்கிடும் வரதாழகா வரம் தந்திடுவதில் வான்மழை போலவே வாரி வழங்கிடும் வரதாழகா
தாமித்த தக்கு திமி 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 தஜம் திமி திமி கிட்ட தக்கு திமி தக்கு தஜம் திமி திமி கிட்ட தக்கு திமி தக்கு ஜம் ஜம் திமி திமி கிட்ட தக்கு திமி தக்கு ஜம் தாமித்த தக்கு திமி 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 தஜம் திமி திமி கிட்ட தக்கு திமி தக்கு ஜம் திமி திமி கிட்ட தக்கு திமி தக்கு ஜம் ஜம் திமி திமி கிட்ட தக்கு திமி தக்கு ஜம் தாமித்த திமி கிட்ட தக்கு திமி தரி கிட்ட தஜம் 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 ததி கிண்ணத்தும் தஜம் 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 தத்தி கிண் தஜம் 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 ததி கிண்ணத்தும் தாமித்த தக்க திம் திம்மி திம்மி தஜம் திம்மி திம்மி கிட்ட தக்க திம்மி தக்க தஜம் திம்மி திம்மி கிட்ட தக்க திம்மி தக்க ஜம் ஜம் திம்மி திம்மி கிட்ட தக்க திம்மி தக்க ஜம் ஜம்
தகதிமி தகதிமி தாமித தஜம் தாமித தகதிமி தகதிமி தஜம் திம் திமி கிட்ட தகதிமி தகஜம் ஜம் திம் திமி கிட்ட தகதிமி கிட்ட ஜம் ஜம் கமல மலர் முகவண்ணன் கண்ணன்
tari tam. Jana kuku tari kita jana kuku tari kita jana kuku tari kita jana kuku tam.
జనకు జనం తరి జనకు జనం తరి జనకు కుతరి కిట తకు తరి దాంత జనకు జనం తరి జనకు జనం తరి జనకు కుతరి కిట తకు తరి దాంత జనకు జనం తరి జనకు జనం తరి జనకు కుతరి కిట తకు తరి దాంత జనకు జనం తరి జనకు జనం ஜனகு கூத்தரி கிட்ட குந்தரி தாத்தா விண்ணும் பிரி கடலும் வியந்திடவே நிதம் மண்ணை உண்ட சிறு பாலகனே விண்ணும் பிரி கடலும் வியந்திடவே நிதம் மண்ணை உண்ட சிறு பாலகனே யசோதை மணமகள் மாதவனே குசேல துயரினை தீர்த்தவனே மாமுனிவர் புகழ் மாலவனே நாரணனே மதுசூதனனே மாமுனிவர் புகழ் மாலவனே நாரணனே மதுசூதனனே நாமமுறை துணை நாளும் நினைந்திடும் ஸ்ரீமுரளீதர கவித்வமே நாமமுறை துணை நாளும் நினைந்திடும் ஸ்ரீமுரளீதர கவித்வமே ஸ்ரீமுரளீதர
Ta kita taka tari kita taka tati takarada dik kita taka tari kita taka tata tarada titi tarada tum kita taka tati kita taka tata tata takarada titi 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 ta ku di ku ta ki ta ku di ku ta ki ta tum kita tang tangi kita kita ta dit ta dit ta.
That was a burst of energy, wasn't it? A huge round of applause for her guru, Srimati Madhavi Mehta, for such an amazing job on the Natvangam. This piece, the Muralidhara Kautvam, is a piece that's often performed for competitions because of its brisk nature. And it's filled with jatis, and the pace of the song is also very fast. So usually when we do in recording, that pace can be maintained because it's recorded in sections and put together. But this seemed just like that, as fast. And the jatis, you were just kind of, they were flowing so easily. And this is not a piece that many people actually do in live setup because the jatis are very intense. And within them, the syllables are also packed and dense with no room to breathe as much. So, Guru Madhavi ji, a big round of applause from my end as well.
Thank you.
Now we'll give Rishita some rest because she's been treating us back to back. Normally in Arangetrams, when I'm doing MC and then I go back, the student is like, can I just have like 1 more minute? Can you help me out? But now I go here and I search where she is and she's already ready to go forward and do her next piece. So that is the amount of energy she's carrying. So it's really commendable. But now Rishita will come back and present her major piece for today's recital, which is a Varna. But we will take a moment to know all the orchestra members who are supporting Rishita so great. Our vocalist today is Sri Krishna Sridharanji. Sri Krishna Sridharan is an Indian classical vocalist and a recording artist. Born and raised in the southern part of India, he is one of the top 10 contestants of the popular reality show Star Vijay Super Singer. He studied South Indian Carnatic music from Sangeeta Kala Acharya Sri V. Subramaniam, Sri Venkatesha Prasad on music theory and techniques, Sri Ramamurthy Iyer, a violinist on rare kritis, and Sri Tirukodi Kaval Sri Swaminatha Iyer on fundamentals. He has also been learning Hindustani classical music from Pandit Sri Madhav Bhakti in Piscataway, New Jersey. Krishna Sridharan has been performing Indian classical concerts and light music concerts in the US and various other countries, including Sri Lanka, Switzerland, and even at prestigious venues like the Lincoln Center, the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, Wolf Trap, and reputed sabhas in India. He has been awarded Innisai Ilaval from the Vani Vilasa Sabha, the Sangeeta Ratna from Sri Jagadguru Mahasamsthana Matha, Mysuru, Arul Isai Selvan from Tyagananda Swamigal Committee. Krishna Sridharan debuted as a playback singer as well in the Tamil movie Agavan, the music for which was composed by C. Satya. He has sung a classical-based devotional song penned by the famous Tamil lyricist Yuga Bharati as well. New Jersey really misses Krishnaji because he comes from Texas, but really glad that. And thank you to Madhavi ji also for pulling him back to New Jersey. But thank you for such an amazing support to Rishit. Ably supporting Rishita on her footwork is our mridangist, Sri Mahadevan Vaidyanathan ji. So if Rishita is learning the basics of math, then he's IIT in math for a dance performance, because while they do one or two beats, they have to fill it up with 7 or 8 beats. So obviously their math has to be great, and the strength and the energy that a mridangist gives really fuels a dancer on stage. So a few words. Let's know Mahadevan ji. An enthusiastic percussionist, blessed with the initiation of playing mridangam by Sri Vikku Vinayakaram in Chennai, India. His artistry and passion for the art grew under the tutelage of Sri Tanjavur Muruga Bhupati. Under his able guidance, Mahadevan ji bloomed into a successful mridangist with capabilities to accompany many talented musicians. He has performed at various kacheris like Vani Mahal and Krishna Gana Sabha, accompanying musicians during the December season, and also has accompanied senior artists on the vocal, veena, and dance Arangetrams in New Jersey. He is glad to be a part of a family embracing musicians, trained in also playing saxophone, flute, Bharatanatyam, and violin. Thank you, Mahadevan ji, for your presence here and supporting Rishita. While the teacher choreographs all the segments and the mridangist is giving energy to the feet, but there is the heart, and the heart responds to melody. And to bring in the melody, we have our violinist, Sri Balaskandan ji. Sri Balaskandan is a performer, teacher of both Carnatic violin and mridangam. As a violinist, he initially trained under Sri Sarveshwara Sharma and received advanced training from Srimati T. Rukmini, Chennai. He has accompanied established musicians and dancers and has also given solo performances in North America, Europe, and India. He has trained many violin students over the years who themselves performed widely in the tri-state area. He has been a guest teacher at the Manhattan School of Music in the music department, as well as the prestigious Juilliard School of Music. Balaskandan ji is the founder and lead artist of Akshara, a New York-based Carnatic band that performs widely. He is an award-winning composer and has scored many music and dance productions. A big round of applause. Now, When we speak about melody, how can we not talk about the flute, especially as the two items next to each other are about Krishna. So our very own Ravi Shankar ji on the flute. Ravi Shankar ji started learning flute from an age of 7 from Guru Srimati N. Keshi, disciple of T.R. Mahalingam. As a young child artist, Ravi Shankar has given many public performances in AIR and Doordarshan, Chennai. He also became a part of the Sundaram Bhajan group of Sri Satya Sai organization at the later stages of school. In college, he was part of the light music group as well. This way, he was able to explore different styles of playing. Sri Ravi Shankar has also been lucky to have performed in a few percussion ensembles with Guru Sri T.S. Nandakumar, including a performance at the Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana. Thank you, Ravi ji, for gracing our event. Really, Rishita is truly blessed to have such an able support from such accomplished artists in their own regard. So a big round of applause to our musicians. Now I would like to invite few of Rishita's friends to please come up on stage. May we please have Shrina, Aishi and Devna on stage. Are you all her dance class friends? School? Okay.
Hi, my name is Shrina. I'm one of Rishita's best friends. Rishita was one of my first friends when I moved to South Brunswick. We met on the first day of kindergarten and clicked instantly. As long as I can remember, she's always been there for me. And even though I moved away, it didn't keep us from being inseparable. The day that we get to hang out are the best. We always make the most of them because you never know when the next one will be. I love our hour-long vlogs that we send each other, updating each other on our daily lives and anything that happens in school. I'm incredibly proud of you for reaching this milestone, and I'm so glad that I can be here today to witness this. I can't wait to see you on stage today. I love you so much and can't wait to spend many more days and years together. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Aishi and I am one of Rishita's close school friends. I've known Rishita since middle school, and meeting her and getting to know her and getting closer to her has been one of the most beautiful things over these past few years. I think dance was one of the first things we bonded over and talked about when we met, and I guess that conversation never ended. Let me bring you to a story. So summer started about a couple months back, and all of us, being friends, wanted to hang out and make plans. But I can say it has been quite difficult to schedule plans with Rishita. So we would ask in the group chat, is everyone free on Monday to hang out? And Rishita would say, sorry, I have dance. Then we would ask in the following day, on Wednesday, let's say, are you free, Rishita? And she would say, sorry, I also have danced on that day. These instances are just a testament to Rishita's incredible determination, passion, and true love for dance. Hearing Rishita talk about dance and seeing her put in all the hard work and time is truly something that inspires me, and I am beyond proud of everything she has been able to accomplish today. Rishita's time management skills and responsible character truly shined above all over this past year, as she was able to balance her school, her numerous extracurriculars, and making time for all her best friends, while also being able to put off such an amazing show today. Our friendship is one that I truly treasure and love, as she brings out the best in me with her charismatic smile, her delightful humor, and warming personality. I am so grateful to have such a talented and amazing best friend like you, and I know that you will continue to accomplish so many amazing milestones in the future, just like the one you have achieved today. I love you so much, Rishita, and congratulations on completing your Arangetram.
Hi everyone, my name is Devna and I'm so grateful to have the privilege to be one of Rishita's best friends over the past year. From our first meeting, I knew that Rishita would always become one of my close friends. She was always so organized and tries her best to make us organized as well, although she isn't always successful. She's the most intelligent person that I know and contributes to the community in so many ways through her various organizations and all the extracurriculars she does. Basically, Rishita can do it all. I look up to her immensely as a student, friend, dancer, and more. As a friend, Rishita will always be there for me, and I know I can speak on behalf of all of her friends that whenever any of us need help with anything, we can always go to her. She is one of the funniest people I know and never fails to make me smile when we are together. I already know she will go on to do amazing things in the future. As far as dance goes, me and Rishita have performed together multiple times, and I can assure you, as we have seen already, she is one of the best dancers I've ever met. She is super graceful and has an elegance to her that many people try to possess but cannot. She always looks so happy and puts so much emotion into her performance, as we have seen today, and it contributes to her dance immensely. I know that this isn't the end of her dance and that we will see her dance so many times in the future, and I am so excited to see that. Congratulations, Rishita. I love you so, so much, and I'm so proud of the dancer you've become.
Thank you, girls. So now, Rishita is getting ready to present her Varnam, which is the centerpiece of today's recital. But let us understand, we saw Pushpanjali, we saw Alaripu, we saw Jataswaram, then we saw Kautvam, and we understood what these pieces are. Not just the story, but structurally where they fall in the Bharatanatyam Margam. Now is the Varnam. It is the central and the most elaborate number in a Bharatanatyam Margam, a demanding number, testing not only the stamina of a dancer, but also the skill and the imaginative faculty to improvise and successfully alternate between pure dance and abhinaya. If all these come together, this is a visual delight. In the first half, the dancer usually begins with a Trikala Jati, meaning a Jati in 3 speeds. Then it is followed by a line of prose. The entire Varnam is an intertwining of pure dance and abhinaya. So after each Jati, one line of the song is taken and that is explained in detail. Then another Jati, then the second line of the song is explained. The third Jati, the third line, the fourth Jati, and then the fourth line. And all of this fall in the first half of the Varnam. Then there are some swaras and some more words and prose. And then the second half of the Varnam is a little faster than the first half, where the dynamics change and it gets more interesting. So, pure dance sequences alternating with abhinaya for almost every line, and they reach a climax in which the raga, bhava, and the talam find synchronization. The feet showing jatis in varied and roundabout gaits, the hastas depicting the meaning of the song, the facial expressions emoting the words and the meanings. Varnam is purely a delight. This Varnam is in praise of naughty Krishna again. This Varnam is called Gokula Bala and is in Ragam Kalyani, Talam Adi.
James, she doesn't have the audio there.
Oh, got it. So what are the stories that Rishita will present? The first line says, Gokula Bala Gopiyar Lola, meaning the one who enchants the heart of the gopis. The gopi churns the butter and keeps it safe so that Krishna wouldn't steal it. But Krishna finds a way to steal it, not just the butter, but also their hearts. No matter how naughty he is or how many pranks he does, everybody ends up smiling at him. That is his charm, and that is the magnetic attraction that people have towards Krishna. There is also the story of Sudama, who is Krishna's longtime friend, who comes to seek nothing but his friendship, but is rewarded in plenty with Krishna's grace. Then there is the story of the evil demoness Putana, who tries to poison Krishna with her milk, but instead Krishna sucks the life out of her. Then is the story over the Govardhana mountain, when Indra gets really mad and he makes sure that there are thunderstorms and heavy rain, but Krishna lifts up the entire Govardhana on his little pinky finger. Other Leelas, definitely, as we know, how Krishna saved Draupadi when the Pandavas lost the dice game. He supplied an endless supply of the fabric to save Draupadi's modesty. Rishita will now present all these stories in praise of Lord Krishna, presenting Varna.
Gokula bala gopiya lola Gokula bala gopiya lola Gokula
धड़ंग तक दिक तक तदकिण तुमता रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित झम ता रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित झम ता रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित ता रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित झम तत रित रित ता रित झम तत रित झम तत झम झम तक दिक तदिंगिन तुम ता रित झम तत रित झम तत झम झम तक दिक तदिंगिन तुम ता रित झम तत रित झम तत झम झम तक दिक तदिंगिन तुम तक दिक तदिंगिन तुम तक दिक तदिंगिन तुम
Gokula bala gopiya lola Gokula bala gopiya lola Gokula
தகதி தாம் கதி தத்த கதி தாம் கதி தகதி தாம் கதி தத்த கதி தத்த கதி தா தெத்தா கிட்ட கெடுத்தும் தா தெத்தை கிட்ட கெடுத்தும் தா தெத்தா கிட்ட கெடுத்தும்
தந்தருளும் தவசில கோரும் வரம் தந்தருளும் தவசில கோரும் வரம் தந்தருளும் தவசில
தடங்கு தகதிக்கு தக ததிக்கிண தொம் தாம் தரித்த தரித்த ததரித்த ததன ததஜுணு தததிமித தீம் தரித்த தரித்த ததரித்த ததன ததஜுணு தததிமித தோம் தரித்த தரித்த ததரித்த ததன ததஜுணு தததிமித நம் தரித்த தரித்த ததரித்த ததன ததஜுணு தததிமித தாம் தரி தததீம் தரி தததோம் தரி ததனம் தரி தததீம் தரி தததீம் தரி தததோம் தரி ததனம் தரி தததாம் தரி தீம் தரி தோம் தரி நம் தரி தாம் தஜம் தஜம் ததிகின தொம் தாம் தஜம் தஜம் ததிகின தொம் தாம் தஜம் தஜம் ததிகின தொம்
கோரும் வரம் தந்தருளும் தவசில கோ கானகமடுவினில் காளியர் சிரமதில் களிநடம் புரிந்த கோபபாலர்களை கனிவுடன் காத்தருள் தேவா மறை புகழும் வேத முனிஜனனேய அபயமருள் கோகுல கானகமடுவினில் காளியர் சிரமதில் களிநடம் புரிந்து கோபபாலர்களை கானகமடுவினில் காளியர் சிரமதில் களிநடம் புரிந்து கோபபாலர்களை கனிவுடன் காத்தருள் தேவ மறை புகழும் வேத முனிஜனனேய அபயமருள் கனிவுடன் காத்தருள் தேவ மறை புகழும் வேத முனிஜனனேய அபயமருள் கனிவுடன் காத்தருள் தேவ மறை புகழும் வேத முனிஜனனேய அபயமருள் கானகமடுவினில் காளியர் சிரமதில் களிநடம் புரிந்து கோபபாலர்களை கனிவுடன் காத்தருள் தேவ மறை புகழும் வேத முனிஜனனேய அபயமருள் கோகுல கோகுல நீல மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண
தடங்கு தக்கத்திக்கு தக்கத்ததி கிணத்தும் தா தரித்த தன தா தனத்து சுணுதா சுணுத்து திமி தா சாத்தை கிடதா தரித்த தன தா தனத்து சுணுதா சுணுத்து திமி தா சாத்தை தா தனா தா சுணு தா திமி தா கிட்ட கிடதா தனத்தா தா சுணுத்தா தா திமி தா தா கிட்ட தா தா தனா தா சுணு தா திமி தா கிட் தெத்தா தெத்தா தக்கத்திக்கு கிடதெடுத்தும் தெத்தா தெத்தா தக்கத்திக்கு கிடதெடுத்தும் தெத்தா தெத்தா தக்கத்திக்கு கிடதெடுத்தும் தெத்தா தக்கத்திக்கு கிடதெடுத்தும் தெத்தா தக்கத்திக்கு கிடதெடுத்தும்
மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல நீல மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண மனமிரங்காயோ நீல மேக சாரி சதனி பதமா பதனி சாரி சதனி பதமா பதனி நீல மேக வண்ண காக்க மட்டில்லாடை இந்த மாதில் மானோ காக்க மானோ. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Madil manam kaaka matillade inda madil manam kaaka Gari gamava dani sadiri sadani badani dani dava magama gari gamava dani sadiri sadani badani nida nega mani rangayo nida mega ஆதி மூலமென ஆனை ஓலமிடாதரி திடவே வேகமாக வந்த ஆதி மூலமென ஆனை ஓலமிடாதரி திடவே வேகமாக வந்த ஆதி மூலமென ஆனை ஓலமிட ஆதி மூலமென ஆனை ஓலமிடாதரி திடவே வேகமாக வந்த ஆதி ஆதி மூலமென ஆனை ஓலமிட ஆதரி திடவே வேகமாக வந்த ஆதி மூலமென ஆனை ஓலமிட ஆதரி திடவே வேகமாக வந்த நீல மேக வண்ண மரவிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண மரவிரங்காயோ நீல மேக நித நிப பத மத பம கரி நித நித சரி கம கப ம பத நித நித சரி கரி சரி சா நித நித நிரி நித நித ப தனி நித மேக வண்ண மரவிரங்காயோ நீல மேக வண்ண போரில் மலைத்து மனம் கலங்கி நின்ற பார்த்தந்தனக்கே ஜனன மரணமுடன் பாச பந்தங்களை தவிர்த்து கடமையை பரிந்துரைத்து சாரதியாய் சென்ற நீலமேக வண்ணா. போரில் மலைத்து மனம் கலங்கி நின்ற பார்த்தந்தனக்கே ஜனன மரணமுடன் 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 பாசபந்தங்களை பறித்து கடமையை பரிந்து உரைத்து சாரதியாய் சென்ற பாசபந்தங்களை தவிர்த்து கடமையை பரிந்துரைத்த சாரதியாய் சென்ற பாசபந்தங்களை தவிர்த்து கடமையை பரிந்துரைத்து சாரதியாய் சென்று பாசபந்தங்களை தவிர்த்து கடமையை பரிந்துரைத்து சாரதியாய் சென்று பாசபந்தங்களை தவிர்த்து கடமையை பரிந்து உரைத்து சாரதியாய் சென்ற போரில் மலைத்து மனம் கலங்கி நின்ற பாதங்களை ஜனன மரணமுடன் பாசபந்தங்களை தவிர்த்து கடமையை பரிந்துரைத்து சாரதியாய் சென்ற நீலமேக வண்ணா. மனமிரங்காயோ நீலமேக வண்ணா. மனமிரங்காயோ நீலமேக வண்ணா. மனமிரங்காயோ நீலமேக வண்ணா. மனமிரங்காயோ நீலமேக வண்ணா. கிருஷ்ணா கிருஷ்ணா நீலமேக வண்ணா. கண்ணா மணிவண்ணா கண்ணா.
How was the Varnam? Varnam is the piece where the dancer lives on stage. She enjoys it. And she practices so hard all of the aspects to play different characters, to play the Gopika, to play the snake, to play Krishna, to play Sudama, to play Indra, to play Putana, to play Draupadi, Dushasana, so many different characters. In a way, by the time a student learns to do Varnam, they also develop empathy because it's literally putting yourself in another person's shoe, thinking how they would have reacted to this situation, what pain they would have felt, what agony Draupadi must have felt. So it's not just some movements that are taught, but the dancer really lives a lot of lives doing the Varnam, and a job so nicely done by Rishita. Let us give her another round to encourage her. And Krishna ji, that was such a beautiful rendition of the Varnam. It was so soulful and melodious. And Ravi Shankar ji and Balaskandan ji brought out the melody so well, and Vaidyanathan ji empowering us. So a big thanks to them. Now, time for more stories. In fact, 10 more stories. Because now Rishita will present the Dashavatara, or the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. This item, Parkadal Alai Mele, Pambanayin Mele, Pallikondai Ranganatha, meaning in the Milky Way, right, in the ocean, Lord Ranganatha is resting. We bow to your feet and we seek your grace and blessings, says the devotee, and then talks about the 10 different incarnations of Lord Vishnu. We recount the tale of Somukha, the demon who hid the 4 Vedas in the ocean. Lord Vishnu, in his Matsya Avatara, or his form as a fish, retrieved the Vedas, vanquished the demon, and restored order and knowledge to the world. So that is the Matsya Avatara. In the Kurma Avatara, the Devas and Asuras churn the Milky Ocean with Mount Meru and the snake Vasuki tied around the mountain. So in the tug of war, because there was no solid base, the mountain comes settling down onto the ocean and the ocean cannot be churned. There, Lord Vishnu takes the form of a tortoise, giant tortoise, and goes under the Mount Meru and holds the mountain up so that the Milky Ocean can be churned. That is the Kurma Avatara. Then comes the Varaha Avatara, where the Bhumi Devi was hid by Hiranyaksha. Lord Vishnu takes the form of a boar, goes to the depths of the worlds and restores the Bhudevi. That is the Varaha Avatara, where he takes the form of a boar. Then comes the beautiful story of the little boy Prahalada, who had such immense devotion on Vishnu that he saw Vishnu in everything around him. The air, the leaves, the pillars. And then Hiranyakashipu gets enraged that being my son, how are you chanting the name of Lord Vishnu? You must say my name. How dare you say Vishnu's name? Where is this Vishnu that you're talking about? Bring him to me. And then Prahalada says, Father, he's all around us. He's even in this pillar. And with arrogance and anger, Hiranyakashipu strikes the pillar, and out of that emerges Narasimha, half lion and half man, and he kills Hiranyakashipu and saves little Prahalada. That is the Narasimha Avatara. Then comes the Vamana Avatara, where Lord Vishnu approaches the king Mahabali. Mahabali was a very arrogant king, and he thought high about himself that he could grant any wishes and riches to his people. So one day, a small dwarf comes to him and says, "O king, will you fulfill my desire? Can you give me what I want?" Then the king says, "Sure, go ask for it." And then the dwarf says, "I don't need anything much. I just need 3 pieces of land, each piece just the size of my feet." So King Mahabali laughs and says, "What kind of a richness are you asking? This is so simple. I will give you this in an instant." And he says yes, and he promises. But then the Vamana Avatara, where Lord Vishnu was a dwarf, he takes the Vishwarupa Avatara. With 1 feet, he covers the entire earth. The 2nd foot covers the entire sky. And then he asks Mahabali, "Where do I place my 3rd feet? You promised me 3, right?" And then King Mahabali realizes his arrogance and bows down and shows his head and says, "O Holy One, place your feet on my head." And that is how the arrogance of King Mahabali was crushed. And that is the Vamana Avatara. Then we have the Rama Avatara, the Krishna Avatara, the Balarama, the Kalki. All of these magnificent avatars tell us one thing, that whenever righteousness falls and there is danger, the Lord will always hear our prayers and come and save us. So let us play to Lord Ranganatha in this beautiful song, Parkadal Alaimele, Ragamalika, set to Talam Adi, presenting the Dashavataram.
பார்க்கடல் அலை மேலே பாம்பனையில் மேலே பார்க்கடல் அலை மேலே பாம்பனையில் மேலே பார்க்கடல் அலை மேலே பாம்பனையில் மேலே பள்ளி கொண்டாய் ரங்கநாதா பார்க்கடல் அலை மேலே பாம்பனையில் மேலே பள்ளி கொண்டாய் ரங்கநாதா உந்தல் பதமலர் நிழல் தேடி பரவசமுடன் பாடி பதமலர் நிழல் தேடி பரவசமுடன் பாடி கதி பெறவே ஞானம் நீதா தேவா பார்க்கடல் அலை மேலே பாம்பனையில் மேலே பள்ளி கொண்டாய் ரங்கநாதா காதகனான ஒரு சோமுகன் கை கொண்டு கடலிடையே ஒழித்த மறைநாளும் காதகனான ஒரு சோமுகன் கை கொண்டு கடலிடையே ஒழித்த மறைநாளும் பின்னும் மேதினி மேல் மீள மேதினி மேல் மீள பாதகத்தான் மாட மேதினி மேல் மீள பாதகத்தான் மாட மேதினி மேல் மீள பாதகத்தான் மாட மீனவதாரம் கொண்ட திருமாலே மீனவதாரம் கொண்ட திருமாலே வானவரும் தானவரும் ஆடிய முதம் கடைந்து மந்தரகிரி தன்னை தாங்கிடவே வானவரும் தானவரும் ஆழிய முதம் கடைந்து மந்தரகிரி தன்னை தாங்கிடவே ஒரு உன்னுடைய ஓடு கொண்ட கூர்மாவதாரம் என உன்னுடைய ஓடு கொண்ட கூர்மாவதாரம் என கோலமுற்றாய் புகழும் ஓங்கிடவே இனன் இரண்யாக்ஷன் என்னும் படுபாவி இனன் இரண்யாக்ஷன் என்னும் படுபாவி இனன் இரண்யாக்ஷன் என்னும் படுபாவி பாய எழு கடலுள் மறைந்த ஊரேவே இனன் இரண்யாக்ஷன் என்னும் படுபாவி பாய எழு கடலுள் மறைந்த பூதேவி அவள் தினரக்ஷக சகல ஜீவரக்ஷக தினரக்ஷக சகல ஜீவரக்ஷக எனவே மாநிலத்தை தூக்கிய வராக வடிவானவனே எங்கிருக்கிறான் ஹரி எங்கிருக்கிறான் அவன் எங்கிருக்கிறான் சொல்லடா எங்கிருக்கிறான் சொல்லடா எங்கிருக்கிறான் என்று இரணியன் சொல்லை இடைமறித்த அவன் பிள்ளை ஹரி எங்கும் இருப்பான் தூணில் எங்கும் இருப்பான் என இயமையதாலேற கொல்லை நீங்கவும் பொங்கு சினவோ மனது உடனுடனோ தசை திகழ்ந்து தொந்தியோடு கேட்டு வந்து மண்ணளந்து விண்ணளந்து மாபலி சிரம் மளந்த வாமனனே தந்தை ஆவியை பறித்ததனால் சூரிய குலவைரியன அமைந்த பரசுராமன் ஆனவனே தேவர்களை சிறை மீட்டு தேவர்களை சிறை மீட்டு ராவணாதி உயிர் மாய்த்த தேவர்களை சிறை மீட்டு ராவணாதி உயிர் மாய்த்த தசரத ஸ்ரீராம அவதாரனே தசரத ஸ்ரீராம அவதாரனே உலகிலே உழுவோர் புகழும் கலப்பை தன்னை உலகிலே உழுவோர் புகழும் கலப்பை தன்னை பூயாம் தனில் தாங்கி நின்ற பலராமனே ஆவணி ரோகிணியில் அஷ்டமியிலே அஷ்டஜாம நேரத்திலே அவதரித்தோனே ஆவணி ரோகிணியில் அஷ்டமியிலே அஷ்டஜாம நேரத்திலே அவதரித்தோனே ஆயர் பாடி மேவிய யசோதை நந்தலாலா 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 10000 கோபியர் பரமானந்தலோல பூபாரம் தீர்க்க பாரத போர் முடித்த சீல பூபாரம் தீர்க்க பாரத போர் முடித்த சீல கோபால கிருஷ்ணனான ஆதிமூல பரிபால ஆவணி ரோகிணியில் அஷ்டமியிலே அஸ்தஜாம நேரத்திலே அவதரித்தோனே பஞ்சபாதகம் வந்துடன் கொடிய வஞ்சகம் மித்ரபேதகம் ஜெயகஞ்சிடாதவராடு நாடக மேடையாகிய கலியுகம் பஞ்சபாதகம் வந்துடன் கொடிய வஞ்சகம் மித்ரபேதகம் ஜெயகஞ்சிடாதவராடு நாடக மேடையாகிய கலியுகம் அழிக்கவே தர்மம் தழைக்கவே அழிக்கவே தர்மம் தழைக்கவே அன்பு கொண்டு கலி அவதாரன் சிங்காரன் தசாவதாரன் நீயே பார்க்கடல் அலை மேலே பாம்பனையில் மேலே பள்ளி கொண்டாய் ரங்கநாதா உத பதமலரிடல் தேடி பரவசமுடன் பாடி கதி பெறவே ஞானம் நீதா தேவா பார்க்கடல் அலை மேலே பாம்பனையில் மேலே பள்ளி கொண்டாய் ரங்கநாதா ஓம் நாராயணாய ஓம் நாராயணாய ஓம் நாராயணாய நாராயணா ரங்கநாதா
So many stories, so many instances that we have been told that don't worry, I'm there. So many instances God saved the mankind. Bharatanatyam, in a way, celebrates Indian culture. It is not merely a dance that is done for entertainment and recreation, but it is a spiritual form of worship. You dance, you pray not just with your mind, but every part of your body. And that is the most beautiful thing about Bharatanatyam. And at this juncture, I would definitely like to thank Rishita's parents for treating us to this amazing evening so far. So, a big round of applause for Rishita's parents who have supported her in this journey. Arangetram means rising up to the stage, not just by memorizing few dances that the teacher has taught. The dancer is expected to gain high levels of skill and understanding in all aspects of dance, such as poetry, music, languages, rhythms, compositions, and also the depth of the Indian culture. It's a culmination of many years of learning dance. The performance represents at least a few years of intense, concentrated training on the part of the student. The student rises to a new level of performance and, moreover, develops the discipline to achieve a long-term goal. It is much more than just a stamp of approval. They learn various skills such as developing stamina, endurance, discipline, time management, and understanding the dance pieces in depth to present it in a confident and effortless manner to create the element of rasa in the audience. Today is a joyous occasion in Rishita's life. It is definitely a day to celebrate this achievement towards such a magnificent goal, helped by the flame of ambition, propelled by sustained discipline, and definitely forged by consistent hard work. And to achieve this magnificent goal, this magnificent display of all the dance pieces has been her guiding force, her guru, Srimati Madhavi Mehta. So now it is time for us to understand a little bit about who a guru is, what the Guru Shishya Parampara is, and introduce Madhavi ji to everyone. The Guru Shishya Parampara is the teacher-disciple lineage that is so beautiful about the Indian culture. A guru is considered to be the center of the ancient system of education and is almost worshipped as divinity. Mata, Pita, Guru, then Devam. The guru did not merely just share knowledge, but helped the students to construct their own knowledge and equip them to be self-sufficient. The Shishya or the student likewise is expected to be obedient, faithful, disciplined, and completely trust the Guru for guidance. This Guru Shishya Parampara is an eternal relationship and bond. The Guru shapes the life of the student in so many ways. So a big round of applause to our Guru Srimati Madhavi Mehta. Srimati Madhavi Mehta is a disciple of Guru Mehta from Ahmedabad. She started her dance training at a very young age under the guidance and tutelage of her guru, Mrs. Mehta at Swara Mudra Dance Studio. She continued learning for the next 10 years to master the art. She then went on to become an assistant teacher to her guru, sharing her knowledge and art with the same dedication and passion. Madhavi ji today continues to learn from her teacher, Mr. Naidu, in Mumbai. Guru Madhavi Mehta has served as a judge in many dance competitions, including Dance Pechans, Nach Mayuri, and the Sri Venkateshwara Temple dance and music competitions. She has also been trained in the flamenco style of dancing in Spain. Taal. Taal Institute was formed by Srimati Madhavi with a simple vision of creating and developing interest in the classical dance form in the children in the United States. Taal Institute has one and only one goal, which is creating and turning that interest of dance into a passion for life. Taal Institute is based out of South Brunswick and is run by Madhavi ji. Taal Institute offers Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Kuchipudi, and Western classical ballet. Taal is not just limited to classical variety, but sometimes kids also get to enjoy Bhangra workouts, Bollywood classes, and intermediate and sometimes high levels of hip-hop training. Taal teaches a wide range of age groups starting from 5 years and is blessed to have many students passionately engaging themselves in various forms of dance. Taal has won the first prize as the best performing school from Sri Venkateshwara Balaji Temple of Bridgewater in the past. Taal always participates and performs in various dance events and shows across the tri-state area. Taal even has a competitive team which won the first prize. Gitali and Anjali are two very important students of Taal Academy who also assist Madhavi ji, apart from the many students who come and help her out and support. And I saw a huge bunch of children backstage helping Rishita out. That shows the solidarity of the Taal Dance School. Let's give a big round of applause for the Taal Institute of Performing Arts. Cheer for it, girls. Give me a loud cheer. Dance class is a very special place. It's where you form friendships, where you sometimes, in the outside world, you pretend a lot. In dance class, you're able to be yourself. That is how precious are my memories of being a dance student. So I understand why that loud cheer came, because it's such a special place for you all. Now, our star performer of the day, Rishita. Rishita has been doing such an awesome job. The beautiful thing is, right after the Varnam, she had such a sprain in the back, but nobody got to know because Parkadalalai Mele was just, as effortless as the waves in the ocean, so beautifully done. So let us know about our star performer. Rishita has been dancing with the Taal Institute of Performing Arts since the age of 7. Under the guidance of Guru Srimati Madhavi Mehta, Rishita has developed a deep passion for the art of Bharatanatyam and has learned how to become a more hardworking, dedicating, and a persevering individual. Rishita is a rising junior at the South Brunswick High School and is an avid member of the Asian Cultural Club, Viking Volunteers, Model UN, Mock Trial, and the Newspaper Club. She will also be the Student Council Recording Secretary this year and is the founder and the president of Empower Her Foundation, an organization advocating for women's rights. Rishita enjoys getting involved with various advocacy initiatives and is also a columnist for Hear Our Voices magazine. She is interested in law and political science and aspires to become a lawyer in the future. In her free time, Rishita enjoys reading. She also enjoys writing and spending time with family and friends. She hopes to become a teacher at Taal in the coming year and is excited to continue her dance journey further. A huge round of applause for Rishita. Now we have come almost to the finale of today's event, which is a Tilana. If each item that Rishita presented before can be compared to a flower, then guess what Tilana is? It is a huge shower of flowers, because that is what Tilana is. It is a dance of just pure joy. Remember we spoke about Jataswaram, about how we do the math in Jataswaram? Tilana is the much, much more advanced version of Jataswaram, where the student has to perform all those mathematical calculations at a much faster pace and with much more complexity. Tilana also introduced us a concept called the Aradi, which you all will see, which is a signature step performed at the end of every sequence. Today's Tilana is in Ragam Kuntalavarali and Talam Adi. This is one of the most popular compositions of the legendary Dr. Balamurali Krishna. Tilana is usually the grand finale in any Bharatanatyam performance. It is a dance requiring exemplary skills in terms of rhythm, timing, synchronization in order to radiate the unique performance charm associated with it. Graceful body movements and some elements of Abhinaya are also combined in Tilana. So as we get ready for Tilana, which will be followed by Mangalam, I have few of Rishita's friends who are yet to come up and give their speeches. So I request you to please come up on stage, girls. May I please have Siri and Shivali on stage? Okay. Yeah. Welcome.
Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Siddhi and I've been one of Rishita's close friends for a few years now. I feel like it was just yesterday when I first heard about her Arangetram. Through our countless amount of hours on FaceTime, I was able to hear all her thoughts regarding potential dates, pieces, and everything else that goes into planning. It's no doubt that Rishita is a planner. Anyways, every time we have talked about dance over the past year, Rishita has been so excited to perform in front of all of us today. Whether it be her costumes, photo shoot, music, decorations, or something else, she is always putting full thought into it. She has shown her dedication and passion to the art of Bharatanatyam through the great amount of time she has put in to be ready for today. Being a dancer myself, I know it is not easy to put together such an amazing program while still managing school, extracurriculars, and everything else. Jumping from after-school events to rehearsals to homework, Rishita has clearly shown that she has a love for this art form. Truly emphasizing dance as a priority, she is certainly deserving of all of our praise today. Rishita, I'm so proud of you and to call you one of my closest friends, and hope you keep being the most amazing dancer and person that you are. I love you so incredibly much. Thank you.
Hi everyone. So I know you guys just listened to a lot of speeches, but I promise mine is the last one. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Shivali, and Rishita and I go to the same high school, and we met freshman year in our history class, and actually her seat was right in front of mine, and from there we instantly clicked. I think it's safe to say that I've spent at least 150 hours on FaceTime with Rishita, whether it be catching up about life, doing homework, or studying for tests. Something that I've learned from being friends with her these past 2 years is that she's extremely dedicated and will do anything that she can to reach her goals. Rishita's hardworking nature and the enthusiasm and passion that she puts into her work makes me certain that she will go a long way. I mean, from being able to balance her classes with all the planning and time that she put behind this Arangetram, it's safe to say that she's truly an all-rounder. Of course, not just in her work, but also in her dedication towards posting new Snapchat vlogs on the daily, and I promise I don't skip through any of them. On top of her massive load of extracurriculars, Rishita has always been there for me whenever I needed it. From being my hairstylist, food supplier, and graphic designer, Rishita has gladly helped with anything and everything that I needed, taking time from her day to look out for me. I'm so grateful to have a best friend like her and would not trade our friendship for the world, and I'm so proud to be her friend. She's truly one of the most dedicated people I've met, and I know that she will go a long way. So thank you all for being here, because I know how much each and every one of you mean to Rishita, and congratulations to Rishita on this amazing achievement. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. I'm sure you're all making this even more memorable for her. Now I would like to request our orchestra team to please enthrall us with a little bit of melody as Rishita is gearing up to present her Tilana. Thank you. Rishita will now present the Tillana in Ragam Kuntalavarali Talamadi. Give her a big round of applause as she is presenting the final segment of her Arangetram, presenting Tillana.
Tillana nadirdim tadaradani nadirdirdu. Tillana nadirdim tadaradani nadirdirdu. Nadirdirdu. Dintanana tillana nadirdim tadaradani nadirdirdu. Nadirdirdu. Dintanana tillana nadirdim tadaradani nadirdirdu. Nadirdirdu. Dintanana tillana nadirdim. Nadirdirdu. ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತಿಲ್ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ನದೃದು ದೀಪ್ತನನ ತಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ನದೃದು ದೀಪ್ತನ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ನದೃದು ದೀಪ್ತನನ ತಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ಧಿ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ನಂ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ಧಿ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ನಂ ತರಿಗಿಡತಕ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ನದೃದು ದೀಪ್ತನನ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ನದೃದು ದೀಪ್ತನನ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ತೊಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ನಂತರಿ ಕಿಟತಕ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ನದೃದು ದೀಪ್ತನನ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ಟಜಂ ತದನಿದ ಕಿಟಜಂ ಪನಿದ ತಜಂ ನಿದ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತಕಿಟಜಂ ಕಿಟಜಂ ತಜಂ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದು ನದೃದು ದೀಪ್ತನನ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ನನನ ತ್ರಿದೋಂ ಅಸಮಾನ ಮಾನದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಅಸಮಾನ ಮಾನದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಮುರಳಿನಾದ ವಿನೋದ ಮಾನದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಕುಂತಲವರಳಿ ರಾಗಮಾನದ ಸಮಬನಿದ ಸಲಿದ ಪಮಸ ಸಮಬನಿದ ಸಲಿದ ಪಮಸ ಅಸಮಾನ ಮಾನದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಮುರಳಿನಾದ ವಿನೋದ ಮಾನದಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಕುಂತಲವರಳಿ ರಾಗಮಾನದ ಸಮಬನಿದ ಸಲಿದ ಪಮಸ ಸಮಬನಿದ ಸಲಿದ ಪಮಸ ತಜಣು ದಿಮಿತ ಝಣು ತದಿಮಿತ ತಕತರಿ ಗಿಡತಕದ ಝಣು ದಿಮಿತ ಝಣು ತದಿಮಿತ ತಕತರಿ ಗಿಡತಕದ ಜಂ ತರಿತ ಜಂ ತರಿತ ಜಂ ತರಿತ ಜಂ ತರಿತ ಜಂ ತರಿತ ಜಂ ತರಿತ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ತದರ ದನಿ ನದೃದಂ ನದೃದಂ ದೀಪ್ತನನ 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 ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ದಿಲ್ ನನದೃದಿ ಅದಿವೋ ಅದಿವೋ ಅಲ್ಲದಿವೋ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿವಾಸಮೂ ಅದಿವೋ ಅಲ್ಲದಿವೋ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿವಾಸಮೂ ಅದಿವೋ ಅಲ್ಲದಿವೋ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿವಾಸಮೂ నివాసమఖిలమునులకు అదివో నిత్య నివాసమఖిలమునులకు అదే చూడు అదే మృక్కుడు అదే చూడు అదే మృక్కుడానందమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము పదివేళ శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము చింగటనల్లదివో శేషాచలము నింగినున్న దేవతల నిజవాసము చింగటనల్లదివో శేషాచలము నింగినున్న దేవతల నిజవాసము ముంగిట నల్లదివో మూలనున్న ధనము ముంగిట నల్లదివో మూలనున్న ధనము బంగారు శిఖరాల బహు బ్రహ్మమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము పదివేళ శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము కైవల్య పదము వెంకటనగమదివో శ్రీ వెంకటపతికి సిరులైనది కైవల్య పదము శ్రీ వెంకటనగమదివో శ్రీ వెంకటపతికి సిరులైనది భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో పావనములయల్ల భవనమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము పదివేళ శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము పదివేళ శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము 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 రామ 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 జయ రామ 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 జయ రామ 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 జయ రామ 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 జయ రామ 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 దశరథ నందన రామ 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 దశముఖ మర్దన రామ 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 దశరథ నందన రామ 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 దశముఖ మర్దన రామ 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 పశుపతి రంజన రామ 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 పాప విమోచన రామ 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 పశుపతి రంజన రామ 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 పాప విమోచన రామ 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 జయ రామ 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 జయ రామ 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 అనాథ రక్షక రామ 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 ఆపద్ బాంధవ రామ 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 అనాథ రక్షక రామ 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 ఆపద్ బాంధవ రామ 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 మైథిలి నందన రామ 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 మారుతి వందిత రామ 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 మైథిలి నందన రామ 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 మారుతి వందిత రామ రామ రామ
So finally, officially, Rishita has completed her Arangetram today. And as Rishita embarks on a more pronounced learning and embraces performance opportunities from this day on, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of Rishita's parents and her Guru Srimati Madhavi ji. I would extend my thanks to all of you for being here, for extending your blessings and encouraging a young budding dancer to pursue this divine art form. Furthermore, this day marks the end of years of rigorous and arduous training, and it is the start of a transformative phase of self-discovery. All the preparation that she has done leading up to this moment will enable her to relate to herself with an increased awareness on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. She can leverage her strength as a dancer to achieve a harmonious balance between her mind and her body and center herself in any challenging life situation. From this day on, dance is definitely going to be her safe haven, her prayer, and her service. So please join me in congratulating the young budding dancer Rishita on the successful completion of her Arangetram. And now, I would like to invite her Guru, Srimati Madhavi Mehta ji, to share a few words. Madhavi ji.
Namaskar and good evening, everyone. My humble pranam to first and foremost to my parents, my in-laws, all my gurus and gurus in the audience. Rishita is only 15 years of age, and look how well she did. I'm so happy, so proud of Rishita today. She did an amazing, amazing job. You know, every time a new student walks through those doors of my studio, as a teacher, I always have a feeling how long this child is going to last in my Bharatanatyam program. And when I saw Rishita for the very first time, I knew that she was going to be there for a long, long time. And I'll tell you the reason why. Every year, and with every passing year, that feeling got stronger and stronger because Rishita was part of my Tuesday 6 o'clock batch. And that batch was one of my most favorite batches to teach because all the children were always, always excited and wanted to learn more and more. So Rishita started there, and nobody's given an assigned spot or anything, but she started dancing in the front row. And for next 9 years, that was her spot. Even when she came, for one or the other reasons, if she got late to class, she would somehow sneak in her way and go in the front. I never saw her dance in the second row in 9 years of learning that she did. Even when I introduced the Abhinaya, everyone wanted to do it, but everyone was scared. She was one of the first few ones who raised her hands and always was excited and ready to learn something new. She's obviously very, very intelligent, but after I talk to my students all the time, and I try to know more about their interest and other things outside the dance. And she's extremely ambitious. Now, what's assuring is her work ethics, the way she works, even last whole year. This child is part of, I don't know how many clubs. She's president of this club, that club, even 2 days ago when we had the rehearsal at the studio, And I had to tell her something around 10:15 or so in the night. And I called her, and Uma picked up. And Uma said, Madhavi, she can't talk to you right now. Can she call you in 15 minutes? I'm like, yeah. I thought maybe she's showering or resting. And Uma said, no, she's talking to her student council, other people, and trying to decide few things. And I'm like, oh my God. So with her work, with her schoolwork, all the clubs and dance, she managed it so beautifully, so efficiently. No matter what she does, where she goes, she's going to be super, super successful, and I know that. Arangetram is not just to earn the diploma. It's also to celebrate the hard work and years of dedication. And she deserved today's day. She wanted it for a long time. And as a teacher, I can tell you that there was no mistake in any of the items she did today. It was a zero mistake. And she did phenomenal. And I'm super proud of her. I also have to thank Venkat and Uma for giving me the opportunity to work with Rishita and putting their trust in me. What can I say about the team of musicians that I have? It's not just entertainment. Every time I listen to them, it heals and revives my soul. And I love and adore them very, very dearly. And there's nothing I can say to make it sound better, but they are just phenomenal bunch of people. Thank you, Bala sir. Thank you, Ravi. Krishna flew from Dallas. We are trying to convince him to come back. And Mahadevan is always fun to work with. So, also Nirupama. She is an amazing, amazing storyteller. And if she wasn't the MC, my show wouldn't be the same. So thank you, Niru. Thank you so much. Yes, all the artists and myself, we want to thank James for giving us wonderful sound system. We work with so many schools and it's not the same. So thank you, James. Vatsalaji for making Rishita look so beautiful, taking care of her the whole day. And all my students, Maggie, Ria, Radha, back there, helping me with the light and everything. Thank you, guys. And with that, I would like to present the plaque to Rishita. And the plaque reads, Taal Institute of Performing Arts proudly present this award of Bharatanatyam Diploma to Kumari Rishita Nosam on successful completion of her course in Bharatanatyam under the guidance of her guru, Srimati Madhavi Mehta, on July 14, 2024.
Now we would like to felicitate all our amazing musicians and our makeup artist. Please, I request all the musicians to please come up on stage. Shri Krishna Sridharanji, our vocalist. Thank you, Krishna ji. May I please request our Mridangist, Sri Mahadevan Vaidyanathan ji, to come up on stage. May I please request our violinist, Sri Balaskandan ji, to please come up on stage. Sri Balaskandan ji is an extremely talented musician. He does the mridangam, he does the violin, he's a professor of music, he even does konakol. He's a rich storehouse and a resource person for many dancers in the tri-state area. So Balaskandan ji, really appreciate your presence here with us. Thank you, Balaskandan ji. Sri Mahadevan Vaidyanathan ji and Sri Ravi ji, please grace the stage. Mahadevan Vaidyanathan ji, our mridangist. He has an extremely pleasing and cheerful personality, and I've heard that you really entertain all your musician friends as well, and they speak so highly about how he makes the entire place come alive, not just with his mridangam, but his personality as well. Thank you, Mahadevan ji. Thank you. And our very own flautist, Sri Ravi ji. Ravi Shankar Srinivasa, on stage, please. He's always a great support at the Taal Institute, supporting so many children with his musical knowledge. Thank you, Ravi ji. This Arangetram was truly a breeze because Rishita got ready in no time. In fact, on record, it's probably one of the fastest Arangetrams that I've seen with so many items, but still she was ready in time. A big thanks to Vatsala ji. Thank you to Vatsala ji. You're a big, strong pillar for Taal always. Now, Rishita's parents would like to honor Madhavi ji, Rishita's guru, Srimati Madhavi Mehta, the visionary for today's event. Now, I would like to invite Rishita to please come up and present her speech.
Good evening and namaste, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me and my family today. Before I begin, I want to thank the incredible people that made every part of today possible. First, I want to thank my parents. Thank you for being by my side every step of the way, driving me to dance classes so often, and making sure that today was as perfect as I imagined, even if it meant that you could never catch a break. Thank you, Mommy, for your constant motivation and reassurance, and thank you, Daddy, for always pushing me to be the best version of myself. I love you both more than words can express. Thank you to my sister, Vedita, for always knowing how to put a smile on my face and listening to me talk for hours. I love you, Vedu. Thank you to my grandparents in India, Tataya, Amama, and Nanama, who brighten my day with a simple FaceTime call. Thank you to the rest of my family in India who are constantly showing me support from a distance. Although they couldn't make it today, I know their blessings and love are always with me. I would especially like to thank my mom and Atta. Thank you to my friends who always know how to make me laugh and who bear with my constant rants. I would especially like to thank Shrina, Siri, Shivali, Devna, and Aishi for helping out earlier and giving speeches. Also, thank you to Ria, Maggie, and Mansi, who I wouldn't have been able to get through quick costume changes without. Your advice and support throughout this journey means so much. Now, I want to thank the people whose dedication and hard work made today as special as it is. First, I want to thank Mahesh Uncle. Thank you so much for capturing today so beautifully and taking flawless pictures. Let's give him a round of applause, everyone. Thank you to Vatsala Auntie, who made sure that my makeup, hair, and outfit looked perfect for my special day. Thank you to Nirupama Auntie, whose purposeful and melodious narrations can never be matched. Thank you to Suchitra Auntie for decorating the venue today and putting in time and effort to make your and my visions come together. Let's give them all a round of applause, everyone. Now, the incredible orchestra. Let's also give them another round of applause, everyone. Thank you all for working so hard to play the lovely music that shaped the entire show today. It is one thing to listen to music played online, but it is something truly different to listen and dance to these songs played live. And I will always be grateful to Krishnaji, Mahadevan Uncle, Ravi Uncle, and Skandan Uncle for making this a reality. Last, but definitely not least, I would like to thank my guru and mentor, Madhavi Auntie. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Auntie, my love and appreciation for you is endless, and I will always be in admiration of your grace, talent, and perfection. Madhavi Auntie has seen me go through ups and downs, frustration with not getting a specific step, and so much more, and has continued to provide me with constant reassurance throughout this journey. Getting to this point and being able to complete my Arangetram was in no way easy, and I couldn't have done it without Auntie by my side. Thank you, Auntie, for putting in so much time, effort, and dedication into making this Arangetram possible. Throughout the past 9 years, we have built a close and special bond, and I will always be grateful that I can talk to you about anything and everything. Since 2015, you have taught me so much about the art of Bharatanatyam, technique, and even perseverance, and I am so lucky to have such a genuine and loving dance teacher in my life. Thank you so much for everything again, Auntie. When I first brought up having an Arangetram with my parents and Madhavi Auntie, I knew that it would be a large commitment and something that required a tremendous amount of effort. However, it wasn't until I started training for this performance back in September that I learned exactly how much hard work, dedication, and determination goes into preparing for it. Looking back on it, I can say that I have spent countless hours at the studio running through jatis and trying to master abhinaya throughout my pieces, and can also say that I put in so much hard work at home just to make sure that the pieces looked how I wanted them to. Throughout these past few months, there were times that I found it difficult to manage school, extracurriculars, and dance practice. I had times that I felt I was not living up to my parents' or Madhavi Auntie's expectations, but never in these moments did I feel like giving up. I knew that I wanted to keep working toward having my Arangetram, and continuing to work hard to achieve this goal was the best decision I've ever made. Although this journey was definitely stressful, it was the most rewarding experience of my life. I'm beyond grateful that I put in consistent effort to make myself feel satisfied and proud. I hope that I also made my parents and Madhavi Auntie proud today. I'm also so grateful that my parents enrolled me back in Taal back when I was just a 7-year-old, excited and ready to take on this new passion. I still remember my outfit that first day of class, a gray t-shirt printed with little cats along with black pants. I only remember this day because it was the start of my dance journey, a journey that is nowhere near over. My first day at Taal, back in 2015, marked the start of my excitement as I look forward to dance classes on Tuesday at 6. a feeling that would go on for 8 more years to come. Now, at the end of my Arangetram, I can wholeheartedly say that I'll miss training and preparing for it. I have learned so much about Bharatanatyam throughout these past 9 years, but I still have so much more to learn and perfect. Today is not the end of my dance journey, but rather the start to a new chapter of it. I am beyond excited to keep learning from Madhavi auntie, hopefully teach at Taal in the coming years, and grow my love for this beautiful art form. Thank you so much. Can we please have Nirupama auntie onto the stage?
So, Niru, can we please have you on the stage? Can we have a round of applause for Nirupama? She is not only a great narrator, but she's an amazing dancer herself, and she understands Bharatanatyam so well, and that's the reason why she's able to explain the way she does. So. Needu, stay there. Guys, stay there. All the musicians can come. Vatsalaji can come. Can we have Manu also? Mansi? We'll have one picture with all of us. Thank you, Mahesh, as usual. I can't wait for the video.
Now I would like to invite Rishita's parents and Rishita's little sister Vedita to please come up and share a few words.
Hi everyone, I'm Vedita, Rishita's little sister. Thank you all for coming here today. To start off, I want to say I'm so proud of my sister for all she's accomplished in her dance journey. She has contributed a lot to this Arangetram. You are very passionate and work very hard. You are also a big inspiration to me. I've even seen you practice for multiple hours in one sitting. You juggle a lot around with school, dance, and many other activities. I know this is a very special moment for you, and I love you. Once again, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Uma, Rishita's mom. Thank you so much to Madhavi for everything, and thank you to the musicians, Maheshji, Vaslaji, Nirupama and Suchitra for making this event so memorable for us. Thank you everyone for coming and blessing Rishita. You did so good, Rishi. You always work so hard to reach your goals. Good luck, Nana, and God bless you.
Yes, finally, last turn for me, and thank you everyone for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the show, and it's going to be a memorable moment for entire family and for us. I'm so proud of Rishita. So it is very special privilege to high honor and bestowed upon me to thank you one and all for coming and coming from different places and to bless and grace my daughter Rishita at her Bharatanatyam Arangetram. So Rishita has spent 9 years to come to at this stage, and she achieved so many, in the school extracurricular activities, and she's been into the so many programs at the school level, and she's pretty much, kind of very, the yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm so emotional. So just bear with me. So the achievement of an Arangetram signifies more than acquirement of skills and in the form of performing art, but it represents long time dedication to the art, and that is why today's occasion is very significant. It is much more than dance graduation that we are celebrating for Rishita. So we celebrated her dedication, achievement, transformation as dancer. Rishita is an active participant in all her programs, and she is also very, very extra into their extracurricular activities. I'm very proud of my daughter Rishita. I'm very proud of Rishi. You were amazing. You did an excellent job. So we are very grateful to Madhavi for providing Rishita the great support and training for all these 9 years, and also helping us to plan this entire event since last summer. And also thank you for all the musicians for playing all melodies live for all our audiences and for entire family. Thank you once again. Thank you one and all. And again, it's all about the program, and the next dinner follows. So enjoy the dinner and you can depart. Thank you.